This came to me while I was in the bath. I realized that in order to get people to wear clothes, we had to take away their foreskin. We had to give them a reason to cover the penis, because with a foreskin it's already covered, so we don't need to cover it. So there's more likelihood, not less, but more likelihood that nudity will be tolerated by such a society that has not been circumcised among its male population, because the men then won't be abusing women with hard sex, because they will have lubrication, they'll have actually a bigger penis to get to pleasure the woman more, but there won't be the need on the part of the man to cover the penis, to hide it from the sun and the elements. And so it's an indirect approach to get us to wear clothes, but it worked. And so that's the real one of the strongest driving mechanisms for circumcision in our United States society. We are not Americans. We are not exclusive Americans. There are others. We're not monopolists. We're not the only Americans. There are others who are Americans south of the border and north of the border, so we can't call ourselves Americans thinking that we're talking about everybody else as well, or as if we're the only ones. So we're United Statesians. There's not an adequate word to describe us. We can't call ourselves North Americans, because we have to exclude Canada when we talk about ourselves. Anyway, whatever we don't have a word to describe ourselves. Isn't that horrible? We just include everybody else as if to tag along, pull them along as if they want to be yanked along. So that's the way to one way to get us, to encourage us to wear clothes, is to uncover the penis by taking away the foreskin. So I go and put a covering back on it again, even though I can't regenerate a foreskin overnight if I can at all. But I put a piece of cloth wetted with colloidal silver and covered with plastic sandwich corner out of a sandwich baggie, and then the sheath of a picante jockstrap underwear with the ball section cut out of the underwear. And then, to top it off, either a DYK, some kind of a penis enhancement, or else just a shoestring with a cinch enclosure to hold everything in place, because everything wants to slip off, especially while sleeping at night. So I keep the penis head covered all the time, and that way I can be comfortable being naked, because the head of the penis is not aggravated by dry air and abrasion against clothing or cloth, or rubbing against furniture. When you walk across, I have tight spaces in my room, so there's not much room to walk without accidentally rubbing penis against something. So I have to keep it covered, to keep it protected. And then I can be a comfortable, at ease nudist without any aggravation to drive me insane to the point that I would want to wear clothes and do a lot of other things I don't need to do. Natural means effortless, It means having an effortless life. And where do you think spiritual comes from? It comes from being effortless. It comes from being natural. I mean, that's the definition of natural, is to be effortless. Anyway.